Want some of my stuff apart?
Oh, Patrice, I'm so excited. Are you excited?
Yeah, totally.
Patrice Richard's been on a tough project for the ministers, so he hasn't been able to escort me out, and you know, Bethany, I think you're right. I think it's been a couple of months.
He's not here today.
Well, sweetie, today's unique.
Come on in.
Come on in, yay!
I've got it all set up. The box is all packed. We are ready to go.
Yay. Dear Lord,
Dear Lord.
thank you for this gift of modesty.
Thank you for this gift of modesty.
A jewel forever and ever.
A jewel forever and ever. I love your house.
Well, sweetie, it's Eric's house. But yes, I agree. It's looking so good, Bethany.
Do you like it? I've been going crazy with this room.
I can tell. It's so lovely. I'm so glad you live up here now.
Oh, I know. I mean, I liked the Upper West Side, but since Eric got that better position.
Richard says he works very hard, and that counts more than anything.
Oh, I know. I'm so proud of him.
Better people up here, I think. More devout. Less showy. Maybe one day when you have a husband, you can live up here too. What do you think about that? All us sisters in one neighborhood.
I would love that. You want something to drink, Patrice? There's grape juice. Water is fine. Coming right up. Yay! Sit down. Sit down, sit down. So exciting.
So I didn't tell Patrice one thing the whole way up here.
She wouldn't tell me anything either, Patrice. Don't take it personally. Okay.
I bet you've heard a lot of crazy stuff from your friends about what's gonna happen today.
Kind of. Girls I knew told the most outrageous stories. I told them too. I didn't know any better. That Melissa got her coat, and of course, she wouldn't tell me a thing.
You haven't told anybody either, right?
Absolutely not.
Okay then, Patty. First off, nothing scary is gonna happen. There's nothing with fire, or bugs, or cat blood, or anything like that. Nothing's gonna hurt you. We're just gonna have a quick conversation, then we're gonna do an easy little thing, and then you're gonna get some new clothes. Sound good?
Yeah, I guess. It'll be great. It's like a slumber party. I'm too old for slumber parties.
Are you hearing this?
Too old for slumber parties?
If she's too old, what does that make us?
I don't want to be too old for slumber parties.
See? We're grumpy old grown-ups now. This is as close as we get to slumber parties.
Okay, I don't mind.
So you've probably noticed there are some things happening to your body. Some changes, right?
I guess.
It's okay. It's really okay. It's totally normal. God made you the way you are. There's no reason we can't talk about it.
I guess I've had some changes.
Okay, good. Growing some breasts, right? Your body's getting curvier, isn't it?
I know about my period already.
Her period, she says. Quite a grown-up young lady.
They talk to us in worship.
Yay. Ignore us. We're just silly little girls. They got you what you needed, right? The sisters?
Yeah. I'm so glad it's through the church these days. It just makes a lot more sense, you know?
Probably growing hair in a couple weird places too, huh? I'm telling you, Patty, it's totally normal. It all happened to me. And Bethany too.
Definitely. You have nothing to be ashamed of.
Here's the thing about the Lord God. He did a pretty good job making the world, actually a perfect job. If anything gets messed up, it gets messed up down here, you know?
Yeah.
But what's neat, what's really cool about the Lord God is he left a few things unfinished here and there. Not all over the place, just here and there. Maybe a choice you have to make. Or maybe a person who might need some help. Little things he didn't finish. But that doesn't make his creation any less perfect. In fact, it's even more perfect because he left us a few things to take care of. And by taking care of those things, by doing the last bit of his work, we get that much closer to him. Isn't that great?
That's really neat. I never thought about it like that before. I remember when you told me that.
That's so cool. I feel like that makes sense with so many things.
I guess she won't have a little sister to tell it to.
Well, Bethany, she might have a little girl, right?
We finish God's work. That's why we're here.
Well, I mean, obviously a son.
Well, obviously. But who knows? She might have a little girl, too. I'm just saying. The point is, Patty, you're a lot like the world. God made you, and He made you perfect. There's just a little part of you that's unfinished, and that's what we want to help with today.
There is?
Patty, okay. I don't want you to be embarrassed, so please. It's not a bad thing for a girl your age. You've touched a little bit between your legs, right? Maybe just a little bit? That's your vagina. That's what it is. It's okay, you can say it. It's your vagina.
My vagina.
Now, obviously, you never mention it in front of men. But it's your vagina. It's part of you. God made it, and you have to look after it.
There's a little picture book I'll show you later, okay?
Cool.
Now, Patty, your vagina is totally okay, no question. It's just, there's just one little bit. One little tiny part of it, just a small little thing, but if you leave it alone.
It can be a big problem.
Really?
It's like, you know how the women older than you dress like we do with coats and sunglasses and everything?
Sure, it's to preserve the holiness of marriage.
That's what they taught you to say in worship, right?
It's not right?
It is right. But more specifically, what does it mean?
I'm not sure.
See,
Exactly.
Patty, the Lord God wanted a husband and wife to love each other completely. A whole bunch. So his holy clerics made a law that we would dress like this in public, so only our husbands could see how pretty we are. You see what I'm saying?
And we only show ourselves to them.
Exactly. Exactly. That's something God left for us to solve. It makes you feel kind of special, right?
I guess.
I'm telling you, Patty, the Lord God's a pretty cool guy. So sort of in the same way, this little piece of flesh in your vagina, this totally unnecessary body part that only leaves you vulnerable to, I mean, all kinds of things, is a problem God left for us to solve. Okay, Beth's gonna open up the box she packed for us. And this is where it gets a little weird. But like I said before, nothing's gonna hurt you, and I'm gonna hold to that. If you need to stop, take a breath, drink some water, just speak up, okay?
Okay.
There's a traditional way you're supposed to pack the box. So the things you're using first are closer to the top, so supposedly you could take them out one at a time as you need them. But I'm going to show them all to you now, so you know everything that's going to happen, okay? So I'm going to spread this out, and we're going to perform the ceremony on top of it, okay? These sponges and this solution will clean the whole area and apply a light topical anesthetic. Now this...
Don't freak out. It's okay.
It's true. You barely feel anything. It numbs the whole area, so the whole thing is painless. Now this... Okay, this is really sharp. I'm not saying that to scare you or anything. Actually, the fact that it's sharp is really good because it means the whole thing goes really fast. And this
This is really neat.
This is a battery-operated cauterizer. You apply it to a cut and run it for 20 seconds, and it closes the cut and disinfects it, too.
And then, as your prize for being so brave,
Your own coat, gloves, cap, sunglasses, and boots. All your own. Do you like the color? I feel like I see you wearing this color a lot. Oh, Patty. Patty, we can find you another color.
No, it's great. I'm sorry.
What are you sorry for?
I didn't expect to feel like this.
Oh, sweetie, it's okay. It's a big moment. You're growing up. Of course, it's a little bit scary. Bethy, can you...
Oh, yeah, sorry.
It's okay, sweetie.
You know, Patrice, Melissa and I are a lot closer in age to each other than you. I don't think you were even 10 by the time we were both married.
I'm not sure.
I'm just saying, maybe we didn't get to hang out as sisters with you as much as we did with each other.
I think about that too sometimes. Like, if it ever seemed like I was unavailable or whatever.
No, it's not like that.
I'm just saying I would never want you to feel like you couldn't come to me if you had a question or just for anything.
Okay.
The Lord God's got a pretty solid plan, kiddo. Whatever it is you're facing, everything has an answer, you know?
Okay. So, should she go ahead and...
Hey, we don't have to do this right now. Let's wait a couple of minutes. Hey, let's cheat a little bit. What do you say?
Cheat?
Want to try on your new coat?
Fun!
But I'm not supposed to before our...
Oh, it's okay, sweetie. Today, just today, you can have dessert first.
Want to? Want to see what you look like as a woman?